Hey YouTube, IXELAN here, bringing another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. This battle is a Pokedex Roulette match against Sebbiesawrr. Sebbiesawrr! Her link will be in the description. She's really cool. I was talking to her on Skype, and she's like, who wants a Pokedex Roulette battle? And I love Roulette, and I've never done a Pokedex Roulette, so why not? And I get Superior as my first Pokemon, probably my most badass Pokemon, because, you know, in Roulette you can do whatever, and Dream World was cool. So we had a first battle where she stayed in with Hippowdon, and totally disconnected in the middle of it, so she knew that I would Leaf Storm her if she stayed in, so she switched. So I predicted that. Going for my Hidden Power, I thought she would go into Tropius, so I have Hidden Power Rock, because that's the only move that Superior could have that would be at all useful in this situation. But she didn't. She went to Mr. Mime, and that did nothing, and I'm Choice Spec, so I have to switch out here. So I go into this Watchog, and I'm like, Confuse Ray, Mr. Mime, and he goes in Hippowdon, and I miss, because that's just what happens. So I get the second Confuse Ray, and I'm like, yeah, which is really bad, because I have Wide Lens on this Watchog, so the fact that he missed that, I was just like, you suck, Watchog. So he gets his Stealth Rocks up, and I get my Super Fang, and he's confused, and I'm like, alright, we're doing well here, we're doing work. But he punches through, gets the Earthquake, sorry, well, actually that's male Hippowdon, so, anyways, moving on. So now I get the Wide Lens Hypnosis, and I'm like, fuck you, Hippowdon. And I expected her to switch at this point, because, I mean, half health, you really don't want me to, like, beat on you with things. So I went for the Confuse Ray, predicting a switch. She obviously didn't switch. That kind of sucked for me. I'm like, alright, well now I have to switch, because I don't really have anything other than Super Fang to be at all useful. So go back into my Superior, who's definitely not Arbok. Although Contrary is a ridiculous move with Leaf Storm, and you'll see that come into play here. So I predict the switch, but it doesn't really matter because I know it'll do some damage to Tropius if it comes in, but she goes back into Mr. Mime, and Mr. Mime has not enough defense to take that. So now she's going to go around the Tropius, and I'm like, I can't kill you with a Leaf Storm, and I didn't get you on the switch, so we're going to go out and fodder my Wally. And he went for the Air Slash, which totally would wreck my day, and I'm so glad I didn't stay in. So Sebbiesawrr is a genius, and I'm going to go out into Banette. And go watch her side of the video. I didn't realize how fucking creepy looking Banette is, but it's awesome. Anyways, this one's Choice Banded, which is why Gunk Shot does so much damage. And I'm like, yes! That's it. Oh, you toxic me. Alright, that's fine. Like, I'm cool with this. We're both toxic. You're gonna die in like 2 turns to poison. So I look at that and I'm like, alright, we got the sand and we got the poison going. You're dead next turn. I can just safely switch out, get something else in, you know, start setting up a little. But she roosts on my switch to my Lesbo, my Licky, which is this fat lesbian whore. Not actually female, but, I mean, look at that tongue. That's... Anyways, moving on. So, I'm like, shit. Okay, probably gonna keep roosting. I may have to explode on your face. So I'm just gonna try to get some curses up, get my, you know, attack power boosts, and get ready to explode on whatever I need to explode. So I did this last time. She was... In the first battle, we went back and forth with Tropius, Licky, and then I ended up exploding. So I was like, she's probably going to switch, so I'm just going to, you know, set up another curse here, get up to +2. So I'm +2 defense, +2 attack. And she goes into Hippowdon. I'm like, oh, I don't have to explode on you because I have Power Whip. And I've already dropped two speed stages, so I should be good. This should be like, this should OHKO you, right? It lives with a sliver because Hippowdon is a beast. And I was just like, what? This thing is amazing. Also, it's not stabbed, and Licky's a piece of crap, but whatever. So I Power Whip it again, finish this thing off, and I'm like, okay, whatever comes in, it's not going to be Tropius, because she doesn't want me to explode on it, so she brings in Conqueror, because Conqueror has some natural bulk, and, you know, Drain Punch, that's pretty good, right? But I'm just like, nope, not dealing with this shit, we are exploding. Normal Gem, +2 attack, just fucking explode Licky. And yeah, that's gonna bust all over Conqueror's face, and that's a dead clown, so fuck you, Conqueror. And yeah, so I'm gonna go out into my Banette again. Just like, okay, gonna frustrate here. Gunk Shot has like 70% accuracy, which is why I didn't do that. Even though it may have killed, I didn't want to take the chance. I was like, Frustration should do some really good damage because Banette hates me, and you know, neither one is stabbed. Like, it should be effective. Although, you know, Gunk Shot is super effective on Tropius, so I probably should have gone with that. But whatever. I was hoping the second Frustration would kill, but it doesn't. She lives with a little sliver and gets a roost off. And I'm like, what am I? I'm going to die. So I'm going to go for Frustration again, I think. Well, yeah, obviously again, because I'm Choice Banded. I don't really have a choice in this matter. And I'm going to die to Poison if she doesn't kill me with whatever move she has. But roosting again. So yeah, this is I guess it's kind of stally because I mean I'm dying to poison and I'm toxic. She's regular poison, so it works out in her favor here. Choice Bandit not as cool as I thought it would be, but I mean whatever, it happens. So I'm gonna go out here into my Beethoven, and I'm like, okay, you are below half. You are not that strong. I don't want to take a Flare Blitz because I don't want recoil right now. I want to be at full health. So just extreme speed. Why did extreme speed not kill? Arcanine, you fail as a dog and a wolf thing. So she gets a Toxic off, and I'm like, okay, well now I know extreme speed will kill, and I'm not going to Flare Blitz because I'm poisoned and I don't have to deal with all this stuff, so... Oh, actually, Morning Sun here. Oh, I'm a genius. I was like, let's get some health back, because she's obviously not going to roost. Which is true, she doesn't roost. She air slashes, which worked out perfectly. I was like, haha, you thought it was a trick. I actually don't know why I planned that, but I was like, oh, I need some health back, so we'll Morning Sun here. So now she goes into Hitlerion instead of Empoleon. That's the best name for an Empoleon ever, so kudos to Sebbiesawrr. But I have Close Combat, so fuck your Steel type. Yeah, what's up? And apparently it's on an Air Balloon, which I didn't see coming, but haha, Close Combat. My Arcanine without Fist will punch you in the face, and then Dad poison. So now I'm just going to go out to not Arbok because I know Rhyperior's coming up. And I'm just like, Leaf Storm, you are the most amazing move ever. Because contrary on a Superior, like, I know it's not going to go OU because its move pool is complete crap. But Choice Spect, Leaf Storm on a contrary Superior is really good. I could definitely see it moving to UU. Just because, you know, Hidden Power gives you some variety. And its move pool is really bad. But the contrary ability is really good, so I could definitely see it being you. Anyways, that was the match. That was really fun and really awesome, and you guys should definitely check out Sebbiesawrr's page, link in the description, and let me know what kind of battles you want, because I need to make a new UU team. I think everyone, I don't know. I feel like I've been using the same UU team. I've made a couple different OU teams. I don't know if I should try RU. I'm probably not going to try RU, I'm going to be honest. Like, it's not really that interesting. But anyways, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I will maybe consider doing it or not. Depends on if I care. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.